Welcome back, guys, to the Giggle Gang. It's Eli and Jalen.
You may be wondering why there's a lot of space.
Why there's a lot of space, why there's a third mic. It's actually because...
Thank
you. Yes. We have today our first guest on the show, and is none other than Rory.
It's exciting.
And I didn't start the timer, so we're going to have to add like 30 seconds to it, but that's okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're pretty excited. Sorry, this one is a little bit delayed. Jalen went to the hospital on Thursday. I didn't come on Friday. And then yesterday, Jalen was called down to the social worker's office again.
Yeah.
So, a little bit...
He's a little bit of a troubled child.
A little delayed on this one, but we thought it was worth it to get our boy in.
Thank you. We were going to wear suits. That didn't
because Rory and I were both wearing suits on Thursday, so that would have been awesome, but... I guess not. Jalen had to go to the hospital.
Okay, before we start the episode,
okay,
I just want to. Before we really get into it.
Before we get okay.
I just want to clarify. You guys do support the compost system happening.
Well,
right?
I do. I don't know about Jalen. I can't speak for him.
No, I know. I when I became less ignorant to how we should be changing, the world. Now I'm completely behind it.
Okay.
But of course I have some.
Of course it's stressful, but you're glad it's happening.
Yes.
Okay, that's all that really matters. I just wanted to clarify that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So I have something. This happened to me last Wednesday, I want to say. And it was one of the happiest moments of my life, at ETHS at least. So I was walking to the bathroom ninth period, and I get in there and just doing my thing, right? Yeah. And as I'm like drying my hands, this kid comes in. He's being such a fool, right? And he's like on his phone. He's like swinging his little pass around, and he goes in the handicap stall, and he's trying to close it with his foot, right? Like, Slick, he just like kicks it back and it's gonna close, right? I don't know why, because then you'd have to grab it to lock it anyway, so I don't know what he's doing. But he's trying to kick it and it's not closing. And so then he goes a little more force and he slips, falls backwards, throws his phone up into the air, lands back, the phone lands into another stall, and the guy and the other stall goes, "What the fuck?"
Wow.
It was so epic. And I was just there like...
You're just watching?
And the guy
Were you washing your hands?
I was drying my hands. I was just like...
Okay.
Oh, and then I started like trying not to laugh because I didn't want the guy to get mad at me, so I just had to leave. I was like, oh my god. It was pretty amazing.
That sounds like a fun time.
Just imagine being in the bathroom and then just a phone comes flying out of nowhere and lands in your...
What do you do? I feel like what the fuck is like the appropriate answer.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I really wish I knew how it played out, but I couldn't keep it together, and I was like, he's gonna get mad at me for laughing at his fall.
In the theme of bathroom stories, I just remembered this happened last week. Okay. I think I suppressed the memory for a while. Okay. This was freshman year, last year for me. I'm a sophomore. I walked in. No big deal. Sophomore year. We go hard. I walked into the bathroom. Mm-hmm. I walked into the stall. This is like partially my fault because I totally chose the stall like next to the only other occupied stall. I don't think it was intentional. I think I was just like on my phone and I wasn't paying attention. Okay. And so I was like on my phone and like I unzip my pants. I pull my pants down. I sit down.
Okay, sorry guys.
I'm sorry guys.
I know we don't usually get R-rated on the show, but
if you need to censor me, I'll accept it. Okay. So and then I just sit down on the toilet. And I see right here, in my peripheral vision, just down and to the right of my vision, I see in the stall next to me, this guy's Chromebook is on the ground, open, porn open.
You're lying.
He's watching porn on his Chromebook. I don't know how he got it.
That's
because it should be blocked.
Legendary.
What a thief. But I sat down. Just like looked away from my phone, and like it was dead silent. I just looked, I saw it, and as soon as I saw it, I just put my phone in my pocket. I stood up, zipped up my pants. I just stopped because
he's like, no.
Because if you're bold enough to watch porn in the bathroom,
you don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck. He would start again if I waited long enough. I just saw 3 seconds before he began once more.
That's crazy.
That was.
What a beast.
I hope he...
I want to know his name.
Many things could be happening in that stall.
I want to know.
I want to know. Just watching it, or is...
It was the white do-rag kid.
It definitely was.
We see him almost every day walking after lunch.
I never see him. I guess maybe I'm
I'll
just
try
not
and
that,
take a picture of him,
tuned
but I
in.
feel like that's kind of bullying.
No, but you should point at him. You should say, "Hey, what do-rag kid?" I was.
Oh my gosh.
Unless you guys want to speak of something else, I have another bathroom story.
Okay, hit us with it.
I have so many bathroom stories. We don't have to go through all of them.
Okay, just one more.
So if I had to choose just one more, it's got to be when all of these bathroom stories are kind of my fault. I'm kind of just like, I don't know. I'm kind of like acting.
Well, that last one was not your fault.
I'm acting like a little bit of, I act like a little freakazoid in the bathroom. So it was last year. Freshman year went crazy, I guess, in the bathrooms. PE bathroom.
Wow.
I walked in. There were 6 guys in the stall. The doors open. They were just standing in a circle. They were vaping, certainly.
Oh man, I wish they weren't.
But I open the door. I walk in. I just see them, and then instantly, like without thinking, I'm like, sword fighting. And no one laughs. Just one kid turns around and looks at me and
closes the door.
He turns around. He looks at me. He says, "What?" I say, "Never mind." And I turn around and I just walk out the bathroom. I don't even go to the bathroom. I just walk out.
There was no point anymore.
I lost
Sword
that bathroom.
fighting.
That one's on me.
Oh my gosh, that was like when Jayla and I were walking to the bathroom yesterday during lunch to escape. And there's these like 3 girls in the hallway being so loud, like taking pictures like in like the golden hour.
Yeah.
And they were being so loud, like screaming like, ah! And then they're like, oh my gosh, I hate us. We're the worst. Like we're so funny. And they
Yeah, you are.
And we walk past them and Jalen just goes, shh.
I swear.
He just tells them to shut up. I was every day before chem class, there's this like or like every other day. I don't know why. I guess they have a routine. There's this group of freshman boys that just stand at the class.
Wait, do you know any of their names? They could be in my class.
I literally couldn't tell you.
Okay, if you can figure out their names.
But they just like stand in a circle and like push each other and like touch the ceiling.
Oh, like during passing period.
That's during passing period. They're like little click. And then one day I was like walking with my friend, and everyone in my class knows how annoying they are.
Only to have
and I was just walking with my friend past there, and I was like, I love being a freshman. I'm peaking this year. And they stand literally right outside my class. So as I say that, like literally I'm half a second away from my door, I say that, turn into my room. As I walk into the room, I hear one of them go, "What? What?" and then
I hope these are kids in my class.
And then he like starts to like walk after me, but then he realizes I just walked into a classroom with a teacher in the classroom, so he can't follow me in.
Epic kids in my class. My class is epic kids.
But there's this white boy in your class that has like, it was like a ginger, right? He's like, who like, do you know what I'm talking about?
Johnny, yeah. Yeah. He reminds me of some kid from a movie, but I don't know what movie, like The Sandlot or something like that.
He's definitely Ron from Harry Potter.
No, he doesn't act like that at all.
No, he acts very different.
What does he act like?
I don't know.
Explain how he acts.
You brought him up. You can't just leave me hanging.
Explain
I don't know.
how he acts.
If this kid's out there, I don't want him to get mad at me.
Oh, that's true.
No,
it could be another.
He's just kind of goofy. They're all just kind of goofy. Yeah, don't bring up Compost Girl around here.
We don't even say the name.
No. I see her at lunch sometimes though, because she still goes to South. But we haven't interacted ever since.
I feel so
probably
bad.
good.
You guys are kind of bad. Like I mean, like you're kind of bad for that. Like you're like that wasn't good that you did that.
Wait. Okay. This reminds me something else that I want to talk about. So I've talked to Jalen about my forensics class a few times because we have the same teacher, and there's this one girl in it named Busha, right? Do you know her?
No, I still don't. I still get confused with Nikita.
No, it's not Nikita. She's like really small, and she always asks Mr. Young all these questions and like really long answers, and no one can really understand her a lot of the time. And it's like, I don't mean to be mean, but like whenever she talks, everyone in the class like is holding back laughter. Okay.
Does she have like a speech impediment?
No.
Oh my god.
No, she doesn't. It's not like she has a list.
Does she just like ask weird questions?
Kind of, but she has like a really strong accent also.
Like what type of accent?
Like an Indian accent, like really strong.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about this now.
No. It has nothing to do with that. But so this kid, Tana, do you know Tano, Quintana?
No.
Okay, so this was one of the first week of school or something, and he's walking home, and he told me that she sees him, and he doesn't recognize her, right? Because it's the first week, he doesn't really know anyone. He doesn't remember that she's in the class, but she recognizes him. Yeah. So she goes up to him, and is like, "Hey, like, are you in my? You're in my class, right?" And he's like, "Yeah," and then she goes. The next thing she says is, "Oh, where do you live?"
Whoa.
That's such a jump.
Yes, it's so funny.
No, I feel like it's a really normal thing to ask. You're in my class, right? Where do you live?
No,
Want to meet up and study sometime?
Rory, I know you're only a sophomore. This is
not a normal
from your
thing
senior
to do.
friends, okay?
Wait, you're actually serious, Rory?
I always ask my senior friends that.
Oh, you really do? Oh,
okay,
really?
okay.
Yeah. I'm like, Mr. Herbert, you're in my class, right? Where do you live? Where do you live?
You cannot ask people where they live if it's the second thing you've ever said to them, and the first one was, "You're in my class, right?"
Well, it's usually the first thing I asked. I
You
skip.
just walk up to someone, "Hey, where do you live?"
I don't really care if they're in my class. Why would I care about that? I just want to know where they live.
You're just trying to get all the addies down, so you're like...
I have a little map in my room, and I have like little pins that I mark
little
everyone.
pictures of
It's
people's
actually
faces.
kind of interesting.
It's making your own snap map.
Yeah.
My mom limits my screen time, so I make like a makeshift snap map. And like whenever people move to different places, they text me. They're like, "I'm going to the beach," and I'm like, "Okay." And then I move it over.
And you put them like part way.
I put it
little
part way
bit
in like
farther.
5 minutes. Yeah.
That's funny.
That would be so creepy going to someone's house. "Hey, do you want to see something really cool I've been working on for a few months?" "Oh, sure." "Hey, look where you are. And look, you're in my house. I already moved you here because I knew you were coming.
I knew
over."
that you were coming.
It's just
They come in and I'm like, "Oh, I forgot," and I move you to. And they're like, I have like little Bitmoji drawings of them.
Oh yeah, it being someone's Bitmoji would actually be creepier than it being a real picture of them. Because that means you have to like screenshot it, like, resize it, and make it bigger.
What if you drew? What if his hands are on?
Mr. Jenkins.
Mr. Jenkins.
Hi. Mr. Jenkins, come over. I've never talked to him. Is he a nice guy?
Yeah, he's real sweet.
Good to hear. Good to
Nice
hear.
guy.
Helps us out whenever we have tech problems.
You love it.
Yeah. Okay. Freshman year, Spanish class. Ready? We're learning about the past tense, right? And so we're learning about Fuji verbs. Do you guys remember those? Are you in Spanish?
I took Spanish for 9 years. I don't remember what a Fuji verb is, though.
Okay. Jalen, you were in sign language at this point, right? You never learned past tense?
No.
Okay. So Fuji verb is basically like a group of verbs that like when you make them past tense, like they all kind of go in like similar ways, so it's like makes it easier to remember.
Oh,
Basically.
like correr.
That could be one of them.
Nosotros corremos.
I don't remember.
I don't know. I haven't taken Spanish since 8th grade.
Okay. But it's like one of the verbs is poner, and that means to put, right?
Okay.
Oh fuck, I think that's what it means. I think it's poner.
Poner means foot, yeah.
Okay, good. I was gonna say I'm gonna sound so stupid if I'm wrong.
Well, also don't trust me. I dropped out of Spanish after 9 years.
I think it's poner.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Oh.
ruin
Yeah,
it.
that means foot. That means
You
foot.
did tweet, that's why.
I did do tweet. My
Oh,
mom was
okay.
really happy that I
Yeah,
spent
okay.
9 years on something and then
okay.
and then switched to a language that no one speaks.
Are you in
What
Latin
did
now?
you know?
No, I'm in German, but like I know people speak German, but it's
Yeah,
like,
in
do they
German.
really?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so we're learning that, and for poner, like when you switch it to the past tense,
Yeah.
you change it to like instead of like PON, right?
Yeah.
It's PUS, right? And so it's like, and then you add the ending on it.
Yeah.
And the ending for the yo form, which is I,
Pusa.
is E.
Oh. And that's why I dropped
and
into
Fuji-
Spanish.
and for Fuji, it's an E, right? And so Big Nard, right? What an icon. He asked Miss Hanley.
You keep referring to these people. I don't know.
No, he's a beast.
Okay, okay,
and
Big
he,
Nard.
He
Great guy,
says,
great guy.
Miss Hanley, how do you say I put? And so she goes, Puse. And he's like, I don't understand. How do you say I put? And he has her say pussy like so many times before he's like, okay. And I was like, classic Big Nard, just taking one for the team.
Great.
We need more of that. We need more, pranks for teachers right now because I feel like class is
Senior
kind of
prank.
dry. It's dry right now. I just want to get out of here.
What do you, any senior, oh, wait, real quick. Someone suggested this to me, and I think it's a really good idea, so we definitely should do it. Near the end of the year, I'm going to put on my story, like one of the YOLO things, and I'll feel like the worst person for doing that, but whatever. And I'll do it, and it'll say,
do it.
No, it'll say swipe, like put in your senior confessions, and so like won't have people's names, and then one episode will just read through everyone's senior confessions.
That's a fun time.
And that sound like a good idea, Jay?
Yeah.
And if we get someone, and if one of you,
Yeah.
if one of you has like a really good one, then you can come on and guess.
I was the
one.
guy jacking off.
Oh my god.
I hacked my Chromebook.
I've seen some. Oh
I went to the Chrome zone.
Like
I said,
past like we've gone past like the bathroom stuff. Like I'm just now remembering like a really weird.
Okay,
go for it.
I guess this one's bathroom themed.
It's bathroom giggle.
It's kind of like Rory's, but like there was no there was no porn.
Oh, you almost told him the
There
code.
was no porn on the computer, but like I was like like going to the urinal to like pee.
Okay.
Censor
And,
that,
like,
please.
Yes, but then I turn and I see like someone that's in the bathroom, and I just see his leg moving so much, like incredibly, and his pants sag. Like it's just like rattling back and forth.
He was having a seizure. What if he needed help?
What is going on in there?
You should have knocked on, "Hey, buddy, you doing
Hey, buddy,
okay?"
and, like everything
How's
just
it going?
stops. Everything just stops. It's like done seizing and everything. Like
What the? No.
Wow.
That's the
it's
worst.
So weird. Yeah.
Who goes to school and is like, "This is when I jack off."
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, I need it right now.
they're like halfway through third period. They're like,
it
"This
was halfway through third period. It was halfway through.
They were like, "This is my time. This is my time to shine."
And I had to go because Mr. Brownson was like, "Okay, I'm giving you 6 minutes." And like when I was done, like it was like I only had 1 minute left.
Hey, could you hurry up in there? That's
Wow.
the worst.
A lot of interesting people we're talking about today.
ETHS is full of freaks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Freakazoids.
Freaks and geeks.
Freaks and geeks, yeah.
Okay, Rory, so I have a question for you.
Okay, ask away.
So I am obviously a part of mock trial. Jalen was once a part of mock trial.
Okay.
No longer is.
So am I.
And now you are a part of mock trial, right?
Okay.
So just like anything you want to share about the experience?
Do you want me to plug mock trial?
Well, everyone, what's
if
up?
that's what you're shooting at, shout out Eloisa, best captain.
Whoa.
She told me to say that, guys. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but
I'm
we
just
all know-
kidding.
we know I'm
Josie's
the
the best captain.
Oh my gosh.
Awooga.
Okay, it was great having you on the show, Rory.
Where's that? Damn.
Please don't get your sound effects out.
No, I'll just be doing it in the background. Mock trial's
sound
really
effects.
fun. It's really great. You guys should do mock trial. I wasn't even planning on doing it. I was just like,
Yeah.
Coming to the intro.
I missed the first intro meeting. Remember? And then you guys were just like, you could come, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I think you are a great. What is that app? What is that?
It's like Vine sound. Best of Vine.
Oh yeah,
soundboard.
fine.
Okay,
So like, obviously, we meet a lot of weird kids in the tournaments. Jalen knows this.
Yes,
so weird.
That's my favorite
You're
It's honestly the best part of it.
if you're walking through like the tournament center, you kind of have to like
Keep an eye out. Yeah, you have to keep it
you have to
down.
cover the giggles because
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Weirdos.
It's not like here where you can let all the giggles out, but
they're
like,
little grease mouths. they look like they look like you'd kick them in the face and you'd slide around. Literally, I don't know. I've never seen one person at mock trial who doesn't need to exfoliate their face.
oh my god.
Eli, you're crying.
Holy shit. No, I need to take a laugh. Oh my god.
All right, just you and me, Jeff. He's actually crying.
Oh my god. I don't know why I thought that was so funny.
No, but it's like, you know how we were talking
Grease mouths.
grease mouths, little baby grease mouths.
Kick them and start sliding.
But
that's the funniest insult to me. Oh my god.
oh my god. I'm like a mean person. Like when I start saying mean stuff, like
I'm
I don't
literally
hold
gonna
back.
think about that every tournament now. I'm gonna be like little grease mouth head ass right there. And I'm not gonna be able to do it. Oh my gosh, Yo-Yo, Kitty, and I were losing it in the corner of the last trial.
Yeah.
Because Kitty and I were the witnesses, so we were sitting behind the lawyers. And Yo-Yo, since it was plaintiff, he wasn't going up, so he was sitting right behind us. And this girl, so Jalen, you remember, okay, let me just quick explanation. During a closing argument, it's like right at the end. And the other side isn't allowed to object or say anything during it, so it's basically kind of like a monologue. And Eloisa was giving hers. And everything is timed so that it like moves a little faster, and we'll wrap up in just a minute.
Yeah, no, I could go. We have 20 minutes left.
Okay. But usually we try to go to 25 minutes. But, okay, so Eloise is doing her close. And everything is timed so it, like, moves faster. So for the plaintiff close, you get 5 minutes, including the rebuttal. And she was on the rebuttal. And,
I feel like this explanation isn't, like, entirely necessary.
Well, I'm gonna, fuck off. Okay.
So in mock trial, you're the plaintiff or you're the defendant. And sometimes the prosecution, if it's a criminal case.
Shut it.
Okay.
So she's doing her close. And the timekeeper girl, who is so small and such a little grease mouth, stands up in the middle. She's in the middle of a word, and she stands up and goes, "Objection, Your Honor. This attorney has run out of time." And
you don't do that.
And
you're
we were all
supposed
like,
to just hold up your son and says stop.
and we were all kind of like,
exactly.
And the judge was just like, "Okay, I guess you're done." And then we were all looking at Coco, who was our time, and we're like, "Say something." And so then she stands up and goes, "Actually, she has 15 more seconds." And then we were all like, "Well, I don't know what to do here." And their timekeeper girl on the other side stands back up and says, word for word, I'm not making any of this up. This is word for word what she said. It sounds like a script. "According to my calculations, she is out of time." And then and then literally everyone in the courtroom is like, the judge started laughing. Kitty, Yo-Yo, and I are losing it in the corner.
What?
Good thing we were, like, if I was at the table, it would have been so bad because I just couldn't keep it together.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then they let her, Eloise, like, wrap it up. And then during all the comments, we were still laughing. Like, I still couldn't keep it together. Oh my god.
Oh my god, when it was my trial and and then Jesse was like, "You can still walk though, right?" And he was like, "No." And Jesse was like, "You can't walk?" And he was like, "No, I can't walk." I literally was just I was at the table. I literally had to just go.
I know, sometimes some of these kids you just can't do it. So.
And then I just took out a sticky note. I like looked over, like Linnea and Josh were next to me, and I just put a sticky note here. I just wrote, "What is happening?" and I underlined it. Did he testify? Did he just testify under oath that he can't walk after he walked up to the stand?
Oh man, we played some whack teams on Saturday.
So whack.
Still, we got third though. Well, Evanston A got third. We don't know which team is Evanston A.
It could be either.
We don't know which team is A or B.
Evanston A, like Evanston Awesome.
Do they mean
Evanston?
blue?
Well, they said ETHS A. I know Evanston Township High School. I don't know what the A stands for.
Maybe it's like Academy.
Evanston High
Dang,
School.
we didn't even make it. Dang it, it wasn't us.
It was us. It was Timothy Christian.
Yeah, so like we have two teams for Core Club, orange and blue, and we don't know which one's A or B, right? You know, just all the captains are on one team, and
It
one
could be
team is
anywhere.
mostly new people.
Yeah.
But we don't know which
You
one
got to
it
keep
is.
the young blood. They're
Yeah.
fresh. They're
Could be either one.
excitable.
Okay, any last thoughts, Rory?
Any last thoughts? Wait, I have one thing.
Okay.
Let me go to my
He's going back to his notes page.
No,
Good, he came
notes.
prepared. This is what you should do. If you come on, you better be prepared for stories.
Better be prepared.
I have a little thing.
Okay.
It's a what has more.
Oh.
Going back.
Okay, so welcome back to Which One Has More.
Which one has more? I only have one. I didn't prepare
Here,
any more.
It's
than
okay
one.
if you need to look it up here.
Okay, well I know this one. I've
he knows
memorized
the
it.
numbers.
It's
He knows.
important. Which one has more?
Okay.
Koalas or Evanston?
The population of koalas in the world or the population of Evanston?
In Evanston, yeah.
Wait, the koalas in Evanston?
No,
Okay,
just
okay.
general koalas.
Okay, so people in Evanston or koalas?
Oh, sadly, you know, those Australian fires.
Supposed fires.
Yes.
E-Town,
I haven't
E-Town
seen one
Sunrise.
personally, so.
The compost guys sent
Did
me
they
here.
send you to say this? Okay.
And in Evanston, it's probably
Evanston, we have like,
7.
I want to say like 100,000? Maybe not quite that much.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there. I'm going to say Evanston has more.
I'm going to say Evanston.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say Evanston. You're both right.
Yes.
Screw the koalas.
Yeah. Evanston could so beat the koalas in a fight.
Evanston 1, koalas 0.
Yeah,
Let's go.
so there's like, well, they're not 100% sure how many koalas there are there.
Okay.
But some people
Right,
estimate
exactly.
there's like 43,000, and Evanston has like 76,000.
Oh, you were close.
Oh, yeah,
So
since
so
then,
Evanston's
sometimes.
rocking like 33,000 strong on koalas.
Nice.
I think we could take, but I heard
I think
koalas
we
are like
take it.
really mean.
Well, mean,
Like,
but
I
like
heard they would like fuck you up.
mean, but I don't think they could fuck
You know,
up.
hippos are like super mean.
Well,
Yeah.
hippos. They're like they kill like the most. They're like the
Like
deadliest
children.
animal in the world.
Damn. And with that, I think that's a good
And with
note
that,
to
I
end
think
on.
that's
We
a
just
great
hit
note.
25
just
minutes.
25. There we go.
Except for the little intro thing where you were hiding in the
doesn't
beginning.
matter, yeah.
But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for Rory
back
for
to the
coming out
next
and giggling
episode.
with us.
Yes, thank you,
follow Rory
brother.
Bean.
We
Brother
have the
Rory.
list of potential guests on my phone, and we'll be reaching out to some of you shortly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have anyone else scheduled at this point, but we wanted Rory to be the first one because he was the #1 fan.
I was.
Number one
I watched
fan.
all the episodes. No
So-
one
All
else
the
did.
episodes.
He's watched them about 4 or 5 times.
I could recite them moment for moment.
And any last like slogan you want to end on, or anything you want to shout out?
Go to E-Town Sunrise Mondays at the Gibbs Morrison Cultural Center. What do you mean no?
All right, and thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you
See ya.
all. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Peace.